Friends, today is a special episode. You are in my office, but today it is not just an office. It is my workshop. Throughout the entire episode, I will be creating an art object. It is a canvas measuring 150 by 170. This will not just be an oil painting, friends. This will be an art object. I'm not joking. I will definitely be creating a base on which this important leaf will be placed. In other words, all the preliminary work will be done for the sake of this leaf. And you will see at the end of the episode, look at this huge leaf. You will see the result of my work at the end of the episode. Today, you will learn the principles of placing paintings and other art objects in the interior. You will find out which style and type of painting or art object will fit best. You will learn how to choose the theme and mood of a painting for the appropriate room. You could say that in a short time, you will definitely become almost an expert on this topic. Just watch until the end. The rest is easy. I want to tell you how the idea for this painting originally came about. It all started with a leaf that fell from a palm tree during a small nighttime hurricane. When I saw the leaf that I found, the first thing I really wanted to do was just take it home because it was a real find. It was incredibly large and in very good condition and absolutely perfect. Then I placed it in my small office and it stood there for about 6 months. I even had a waiting list of people interested in it for a while. Marina, when you leave Colombia, give it to us or donate it or sell it to us. You're not going to take it with you, are you? I started wondering, how am I going to take it with me? Moreover, at that moment, I was actually indeed looking for an item to take with me. And my relationship with art is as follows. It should either be a serious investment or an emotional connection. That's why I decided to create an art object. By the way, friends, I documented all of this in great detail on my Instagram. From the moment I found the leaf, a hurricane happened, and then I was looking for a place for this leaf in the apartment. That's why I highly recommend definitely and absolutely subscribing to my Instagram, where I am every day. I came up with the concept, took a couple of consultations with the artist Natalia Ponomareva, worked everything out on a draft, and started creating the masterpiece. The placement of art objects in the interior is indeed an art that requires a balance between aesthetics and practicality. It is important to consider the size, proportions, and context of the space. Here are the main principles and standards for placing paintings, photographs, and other objects on the walls in a room. The main principles of placing art objects are the central line, which is the eye level. The norm is that the center of the painting or art object is usually placed at a height of about 145-155 centimeters from the floor, which corresponds to the average eye height of a person. If the height of the painting is 60 centimeters, the top edge should be about 175-185 centimeters from the floor. Grouping art objects carefully, that is a gallery wall, generally speaking, involves creating a unified composition by considering equal spacing between all of the objects. The distance between paintings is usually around 5 to 10 centimeters. For example, for a collection of 4 paintings, each measuring 30 by 40 centimeters, arrange them so that there is a 5 to 8 centimeter gap between them, creating a symmetrical or asymmetrical composition. Proportions relative to furniture. A painting or a group of paintings above the furniture, the sofa, bed, and dresser should not be wider than the furniture, such as usually the width of the art object is 2/3 the width of the furniture. For example, if the width of the sofa is 180 centimeters, then the painting above it should be about 120 centimeters wide. Or the collection of paintings should occupy the same width. Placement above the fireplace. A painting or mirror above the fireplace should be placed at a height of 10-15 centimeters from its top. For example, if the fireplace height is 120 centimeters, the painting's bottom edge should be 130-135 centimeters from the floor. Vertical paintings or objects such as sculptures are best suited for narrow walls or the space between doors and windows. For example, a narrow painting measuring 40 x 80 centimeters would be just perfect for placing on a wall that is 60-70 centimeters wide. Horizontal composition. Normally, horizontal paintings create a sense of space and are perfect for wide walls. For example, a horizontal painting measuring 120 by 60 centimeters will look great on a wall that is 180-200 centimeters wide. A group composition, for example, 3 paintings each 40 centimeters wide, placed at equal distances from each other, 5-8 centimeters. The center of the composition is at a height of 150 centimeters from the floor. Now let's talk about examples in the dining room or above the buffet area. A horizontal painting measuring 150 by 50 centimeters will look great above a buffet that is 200 centimeters wide. The bottom edge of the painting is approximately 20 centimeters above the top of the sideboard. A gallery of small objects, for example, a collection of 6 small paintings, each measuring 30 by 30 centimeters, is arranged in 2 rows of 3 paintings. The distance between them is 5 centimeters. If we are talking about a hallway or a narrow wall, I suggest you consider a vertical composition. For example, 3 vertical paintings measuring 30 by 80 centimeters, placed one above the other with a 10 centimeter gap between them. A horizontal line of several objects. For example, 5 small paintings measuring 30 by 30 centimeters, arranged in a line with an equal gap of 5 centimeters, decorating the wall of the stairwell. Descending composition. A row of paintings following the line of the staircase placed at equal distances from each other. Friends, mixed formats look very beautiful. For example, a composition of large and small paintings arranged in such a way as to follow the incline of the staircase. And now, some tips on placing balance and symmetry. It's important to create visual balance. Symmetrical compositions create a sense of order, while asymmetrical ones give a sense of dynamism. Consider the context of your interior space, the color and the style of the frames. They should harmonize with the room's decor, size and scale. Choose the size of the painting that is appropriately suitable according to the size of the wall and furniture. The painting should not be too small or too large for the space it occupies. Consider the lighting. Ensure proper lighting for the paintings so that they are well visible and do not create glare. For example, there are special spots for track lights that can be used to shape a beam of light specifically for paintings, friends, and personal taste. So that it doesn't end up like, I like this, I don't like that. From episode to episode, I say, personal taste is important. It's important that the placement of paintings reflects your individuality and taste. These principles will help you create a harmonious and stylish wall arrangement with art objects. Determine the style of your interior in order to choose the style of the painting for a modern look. For example, abstract paintings are suitable. Minimalist works or photographs with clear lines and simple shapes and intricate details that captivate the viewer. For a classic style, traditional paintings, realistic landscapes or portraits rich in texture and details. For the Scandinavian style, I recommend using light and airy works, simple graphic images, minimalist and natural motifs. For an industrial style, I do not recommend black and white photographs, urban scenes, or abstractions in neutral tones. For a bohemian style, choose bright eclectic works, ethnic motifs, floral compositions, or textile art objects, a contrasting accent. Choose paintings that add bright, vibrant, lively, and dynamic accents to the neutral palette of the room. For example, a red painting in a room with white and gray shades, harmonious colors. Choose works that complement the existing color scheme. For example, soft and calming pastel tones in a light bedroom. Monochrome palette. Black and white paintings will add a stylish accent to a room with any color scheme, such as choose a theme and mood that fits the overall atmosphere and ambiance of the room, calmness and coziness. If you want to create calmness and coziness for the bedroom, peaceful, soothing themes, soft colors, and gentle lines will suit you. For example, you can place a painting of a calm seascape, such as a serene beach, to create a relaxing atmosphere. An energetic and absolutely dynamic mood is suitable for the living room or the kitchen. More vibrant and dynamic works will be appropriate there, which will attract attention and add life to the room. Personal significance. Choose works that evoke an emotional response in you or are connected to personal memories. And by the way, don't forget about seasonal changes. Consider the possibility of changing paintings depending on the time of year or your mood. This can refresh the interior and bring new sensations. If you have any doubts, don't hesitate, reach out to professionals, designers, or art consultants. They will help suggest ideas and give you valuable advice that will help create a harmonious space. For example, reach out to me and I will create a layout for hanging your paintings, study your collection, or help you select new art objects or paintings. Or you can order a complete design project. For a preliminary consultation, which is an introductory meeting, follow the link provided in the description of this video. Go to the clients section and leave your contact information in that window. I will get in touch with you as soon as possible. Let's create the interior of your dreams together in absolutely any style and sophistication. And briefly, I would like to tell you about the significance of paintings and art objects in the modern world. The first is, of course, self-expression and individuality. Personal expression. Works of art allow people to express their individuality and preferences, conveying their personal tastes through the interiors of their homes. Paintings and sculptures become a reflection of personal interests, hobbies, and life views. The uniqueness of the space. Art helps create a unique atmosphere in every home or office, highlighting the owner's distinctive style. A painting with an abstract image, chosen for its color and shape that resonate with the owner's personality, can become a very striking accent indeed in the interior, communication, and social impact. Art often conveys messages, raises social and political issues, and reflects important problems of contemporary society. Through paintings and installations, artists can share their thoughts and ideas with a wide audience. Works of art have the power to truly inspire, deeply provoke thought, and even profoundly influence changes in society. For example, the works of street artists, such as graffiti with social commentary, draw attention to important issues such as inequality, human rights, or the environment. The cultural and historical significance of a painting reflects the eras. Paintings and art objects serve as documents of their time, preserving and conveying cultural heritage, traditions, and stories. Art fosters intercultural dialogue, bringing together people from various different corners of the world through shared artistic images and themes. For example, Impressionist paintings, such as the works of Claude Monet, provide insight into the life and aesthetic values of the late 19th century, as well as their investment and financial value. Art is considered a highly valuable and sought-after serious investment tool. Purchasing a wide range of various artworks can bring significant and substantial financial benefits over extended periods of time, as their value can remain stable and even increase. For example, paintings by contemporary artists such as Banksy can significantly increase in value, becoming not only an aesthetic but also a financial asset. Art has the power to profoundly influence mood and emotional state. It can calm, inspire, stimulate creativity, and contribute to personal growth and overall well-being. Works of art are often used in therapy to treat various mental health conditions, such as anxiety and depression, improve overall emotional well-being, and develop creative abilities. For example, a landscape painting can evoke a sense of calm and tranquility, which is especially valuable in a bedroom or relaxation area. The functional role in the interior is zoning and accents. Paintings and sculptures help to zone the space, creating visual accents and defining focal points in the interior. Art enhances the aesthetics of a space, adding color and texture and interesting visual elements. For example, a large painting above the fireplace can become the central element of the room, drawing attention and uniting various elements of the interior. Modern technologies and new forms of art Digital art, video art, and interactive installations allow artists to experiment with new media and technologies. Technologies significantly expand the possibilities of creating and showcasing art, making it more accessible and interactive. For example, simple digital frames that allow you to change the image using an app. They create dynamic and flexible opportunities for showcasing art in the home. Paintings and art objects in the modern world are not just decorations. They are indeed very important components of the cultural and social fabric of our society. Art has the ability to express complex ideas, inspire action, improve quality of life, and bring financial benefits. When choosing paintings or art objects for their homes, people not only create a beautiful environment, but also engage in a dialogue with the world of art and with themselves. Friends, and now the most interesting part, I believe. Come with me on this journey to carefully place the beautiful art object that I have lovingly named Anna. Friends, now let's move on to practice. I will show you my finished art object and place it on this wall. Instead of this painting, I will immediately make a reservation that, in general, this painting is perfect for this wall, in terms of size, placement, and color scheme. I will have to complement it with other interior items, such as furniture, decorations, and lighting, to ultimately achieve a harmonious composition. Let's go ahead and start. Moving you out of the way now. Let's hang my stick here, for example, right over here, like this. I want to tell you right away that this painting is not a perfect fit, so you understand why I would lower it slightly, but the mounts here are made for a different painting. But what can we do, perhaps maybe in order to make this painting more harmonious, to achieve a more harmonious effect? This is to fill the bottom with these baskets, which go perfectly with this leaf. These baskets are carefully crafted and are ideal for organizing and enhancing the beauty of any room. In principle, we can do it this way. So friends, we can create a symmetrical composition by placing the baskets like this. Right. And now I will change it. Can we place the baskets not symmetrically, but like this? Instead of arranging them in a perfectly balanced manner, let's try positioning them in a more creative and visually interesting way, like this. This was interior designer Marina Zvereva with you. See you soon.